a two, a one, two, three, four. We don't even know. We don't even know. With Christian, Felix, Shonali, Bhowmik, and Justin The Intern.
We
We
don't
don't even know.
time.
We don't even know.
No, we don't.
We don't
We don't
even
even
know.
know. Not a clue with Christian, Felix,
and Justin The
We don't even know. Just like rehearsal, Shonali. Just like rehearsal.
Oh, boy.
Look, you guys, we rehearse this, just so you know. We do rehearse this before we start the show. And every time we start the show, I don't know if it's the virus, what's affecting the airwaves, the internet waves, but they lock us up. We get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like pop and lock. Not like that. That would be a good thing, but that's not what's happening. But here we are. Welcome to We Don't Even Know. This is episode 81. This is pandemic episode 3. We hope you're healthy. The 3 of us are still in New York City, like hunkered down, doing our best, right, Christian?
Yeah. Shonali, you look like you're doing real good. That outfit is really
This came at your suggestion, and then some of our guests, they've been dressed. I just noticed their photos, and they seem like they're ready for some sparkles. So I'm bringing it on. I'm bringing it on for you at home.
Yep.
We are so happy you're here. I hope you are healthy, and if you're not, we're thinking of you. For all of you that have been affected by this virus, which is all of us, but if you actually, more importantly, are a first responder or have been sick, our hearts are with you. And, things are slowly getting better in New York City. But this is to say, everyone in my neighborhood has been wearing masks and staying, socially distant. So I say proceed with caution. I advise you, Christian, to proceed with caution. I know you have a mask on when you ride your bike. I've seen
I do, Shonali. It's we got to stay vigilant. I agree. And Shonali, if COVID wasn't enough, the headlines today brought us yet another story of a man of color, a black man, unarmed, from what I understand, whose neck was broken. He died because cops broke it. And I
saw that the knee was on his neck, and then he kept saying he couldn't breathe. I didn't even know it got to that.
I don't know if they released how he died yet. They just said he later died.
But I did see that he was kneed for a long amount of time. You know what, Christian? This is like an ongoing theme and struggle we've all been witnessing now. So I do, before we get to the fun, I do want to honor the names of individuals in this recent week. It's we've had Ahmaud Arbery, we've had Breonna Taylor, and now we have George Floyd. 3 individuals unnecessarily killed, murdered, and it seems to be that it's because of the color of their skin. And we just want all of us to honor their lives and also think about what we can all do to acknowledge, to move forward, to do something.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
I'm going to tell you what's something that's helped me move forward.
Talk to me, Shonali. What has been going on with you?
What's helping me through this virus is drag. And drag, you know what? One of my friends says it's not popping up. He's confused. So let's say are we on the event? Are we on I'm going to say refresh. Everybody, if you can't hear us, or if you can, refresh.
And make sure to click that link that in the event that goes to the We Don't Even Know live page.
Use the live video link. I did give him that. Oh, he found it. Hi, Jack, you found us. It's our fault. It wasn't your fault. It was our fault. But Jack, I was just trying to tell Christian and Justin. Refresh. Oh, there I am. That drag has really helped me get through this pandemic. And I have to say, this is the last week. We've got Drag Race, and then we also have We Are Here. It's the last show of the season.
Yes, I know you're a big fan of that, Shonali. I haven't.
I mean, it's like
We
I'm
Are
looking
Here.
forward. I'm arranging my life around these shows,
Yes.
and then I just am so nervous about. But I did find something in New York City that could help me get through this. Yes, and just in case you New Yorkers have not heard, but I saw this in Time Out that they are offering a service in a restaurant called Fresco's Cantina. They're offering drag livery. Okay, you guys pay attention. They are serving meals. If you order $50 or more delivery, they will, if you pay $15, Christian, you can get a drag queen to deliver your food, sing a song for you, and also dance on the sidewalk for you.
Now, Shonali, let me stop you right there. And while I talk, can you make Justin the host? Now listen.
Oh yeah.
Now listen. I'm all for the drag queens. I'm a fan. I like watching Rue. It's a great season this year. But I got to stop you in your tracks, quite frankly, as you're talking about this drag queen delivery. Number one, I'm skeptical. All right. Number one, I live on the 4th floor walk up. There's no way in hell these queens are going to be walking up in them heels all the way to the 4th floor to deliver my food. If they don't walk up to my door, then how can it be delivery? Number two, I don't know where their hands have been. They need to tuck 24/7. I don't want them and then going for my pizza. And number three, and the final one is, No
final one. You need to stop while you're ahead, Christian. This is such a kind service, and $15 is nothing. And you should be so excited you live in a city where these queens are willing to come bring you food. I mean, they're worth more than, I can't believe we get this here. So,
but I feel like they would judge me if I ordered comfort food or something. I got to think about it, Shonali. I'm happy you brought it.
All right.
Tell me how it goes. You do it first. You report back.
Okay.
The next episode, you report back so that we do know. Maybe we'll change the name of our podcast. We do know.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, America, every Sunday, starting this Sunday, and then every weekend through June, you can order Fresco's Cantina, drag livery. Don't pay attention to Christian.
No, Shonali, you be the change.
All right. Well, you know what, Christian, we got to move on really quick. We have something really important for all of you at home. Just let me tell you one thing that we have been doing outside of watching drag queens, watching Drag Race, and We Are Here, which has changed our world. We have been cleaning up our trash. We have been organizing our garbage. We have bags around the house. And just today, we decided we would share our garbage with you. I mean, what's garbage to me may be a treasure to you. And real quick, we got to get this on the road, but Christian, what is this called? Here we go, Justin.
Garbage giveaway, garbage giveaway, garbage giveaway on WDEK.
All right, everybody, pay attention, because the fact is, one of you could win one of these prizes. All you have to do is put down in our Facebook comments why you deserve the trash we're about to give to you.
Justin, that's last, Justin. Don't put that up.
Yeah, don't even help. Don't even try that.
Hold on.
Oh, boy.
The number one thing we're doing, you are the person that gave me this. I'm giving away this Curb Your Enthusiasm hat.
I'm sorry. Hold on. You're giving away a gift that I gave to you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. So everybody, you get that hat if you want.
Well, Shonali, that's so funny. We're on the same page, because I'm actually want to give away a leisure suit that you claimed was XL, and it doesn't fit me. It must have been a female XL, so
Christian,
it's a nice.
That is brand new. That's a Tory Burch leisure suit.
Yep. Doesn't even fit my forearm, and you gave me that, acting like it would. So
that actually came from Cannes. You know that Cannes Film Festival. I didn't go. It was gifted to me, but I gave it to you. So
thank you, Shonali. So we're on the same page. So what's your third one?
Okay, I have these lanyards here. If anyone wants some lanyards, so that when you guys go to your VIP music and film festivals, you can use this.
That's very valuable, Shonali.
Yeah.
Very valuable. And now, intern, now you can share your screen, please, of our picture. Fantastic. We're ready. For my fourth, which I arguably think is probably the most valuable. It was my parents who are now divorced wedding gift. An original fondue pot has only been used once, I guarantee you.
Oh my God. Christian, that is nice. Have you gone on eBay? Do you know how much this is worth?
Shonali, why would you ask me that in the middle of a giveaway?
I know. So I'm just saying, you might be giving up something really valuable. It looks vintage. The box looks vintage. I can see the dust on the top.
Justin, put an asterisk over this gift. Let me do some research, and then perhaps we may withdraw it.
But look, if our audience members really want it and they share exactly why, we have Justin the Intern. He's judging tonight. At the end of the show, you let us know. We will give you the best reason. The person that has the best reason.
That's
so
right.
Let's go back over these.
Shonali, I'm just saying it might get lost in the mail.
Okay, let's go back. We move back to this. Let's go back to what we've got. Number 1, Curb Your Enthusiasm hat. 2, leisure suit from Tory Sports, Tory Burch. This is a hand-me-down from Jason Butler Harner to me, to Christian, and now to you. And then number 3, lanyards. We got lanyards out the gazoo. And the 4, this is big, the fondue set. It is straight out of Christian's home from 1922. And check it out. It's our garbage.
1977, Shonali. They didn't even know what fondue was in 1922. But I think our first guess is right for us.
We got a super famous, popular comedian that needs to get on here. We got to talk shop. There's lots of things going on in the world, and I would rather talk to him to hear about Christian's fondue set.
Wow. All right. Please, Hannibal, come on.
Okay, we haven't introduced him. You got to wait. We got to give him the royal treatment. Are you kidding me? You don't know him. Let me introduce you guys. This is the one and only. We talk about triple threats. I think he's a quadruple threat. He is a
Hannibal,
writer,
we can't hear you.
actor, musician,
audio?
And a comedian. He's a quadruple threat. His name is Hannibal Buress. Let's hear for Hannibal.
What's happening?
Oh, you look cool, man.
You outside without a mess.
I'm just out here in gas station, Arizona. You know.
Gas station, what you doing in Arizona?
Just out here in wonderful gas station, Arizona. You know, when I like to just, gather myself and come back to my roots and just recenter. And I love to just get back to gas station, Arizona. Actually started my career at this Minute Mark.
Oh my God, Hannibal!
I started doing open mics at the Minute Mark and just, performing jokes, truck drivers, all types of folks, people traveling to other parts of Arizona, people on their way to East Gas Station, Arizona. And then I would just go to all the other gas station towns, and that's how I got booked on Comedy Central for the first time.
Oh my God. You know what? You look healthy. I got to tell you this, because, I saw you. It was only right before the pandemic when I saw you last. And I mean, he's got the car stand. Get the car stand going. But when we saw Hannibal, Christian, you were there too. It was when Hannibal was one of many. Whoa! Look at.
Are you posing in front of the vacuum? No, that's the air pump.
I'm trying to,
You look good.
I ain't been nowhere in a long time. I'm tired of being in front of my computer screen. I'm out here in these streets.
Man,
I
feel
I'm
so
free now. You know what I'm saying?
Go out the frame. Go out the frame with your masculine self.
Man, go out into the Arizona. This is we feel so privileged to have you out in the wild. I mean, most people, you're right, we're attached to our computers, but you are out in the wilderness. Arizona, that's scary.
My sister lives in Phoenix, so I was heading there to her crib. She lives there. I was going to see some different walls. I just need to see some different.
Yo, Hannibal, that's a far way from Chicago How now? May I ask? How did you get the travel from A to B? Did you do the car thing, or did you actually go on an airplane?
Well, I live in LA.
Oh, okay.
So now you're in man. Hannibal is too tough to keep up with you because you were in Chicago.
Well, it used to be, but I was in the same place for about 2.5 months.
Right. Got you.
And it used to be. I used to be a traveling man. I used to move around.
Lord, I can see the Hollywood written all over those sunglasses. They look good.
These are gas station sunglasses. Actually, this is a gas station exclusive. This is a sponsorship. So go to my website, HannibalBuress.com/gas station glasses, and use promo code and use promo code, and you get a pair of these right there.
Oh Lord! Yeah, look. See, this is the thing. When I saw Hannibal last, I had never seen him without glasses, and now he's got LASIK. So did Christian. Christian got LASIK too. He just got it.
Yeah. LASIK is old news for you. You've had LASIK for years and years and years, right?
It's been about 6 years, yeah.
And
how's it work?
Like your eyes are the same?
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, it's not the same. It's better. It's nice to, now I can get dope fake glasses if I wanna do that day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, you
not a necessity.
Yeah, I got my LASIK on Valentine's Day of this year, and then the COVID hit, and honestly, I forgot I even got it, just because the pandemic overshadowed my LASIK.
But here's the thing. It looks like, Hannibal, you left New York and you got healthy. I mean, it's a real transition. I've seen it.
It was part of, I think I stopped drinking in the beginning of 2018.
Wow.
And that was a big part of it, because drinking makes your face fat. Like, if you don't work out.
That's
if you
true.
just drink, you got to
drinking,
cancel.
I work out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very imbalanced. I would drink a lot, eat terrible food, wake up, and repeat. And then, so I look at some of the pictures from there. I'm like, God damn, your face was. It was just like my face was full of Jameson and sugar. Like all of 2015 and 16, it was just Jameson and like sugar puffs in my face.
You look so cute. I mean, you're still cute. You're handsome, but you're so cute. It never looked bad. It never looked bad.
Thank you. That's just outside handsomeness. You know what I'm saying? Just like outdoor, like feeling just, out, like just living, back in just, how I feel to be home, and just
Hannibal, the one thing that I also just caught up in is that you play basketball. I mean, I didn't know you were good at basketball. What?
I'm not good at basketball, but I did.
Come on, Hannibal. You got some.
You're on a winning celebrity all-star team, right?
I didn't really. You know what? I'm a good strategist. I didn't really contribute to the win but I talked with the coach the days before the game and told him what we need to focus on, and he did it. So I contributed in that way,
Oh wow!
I like to, sometimes I like to make behind the scenes, moves,
Yeah.
And everything.
Shonali and I we recently got through The Last Dance. And behind the scenes with all of that. Did you get a chance to watch that, Ham?
The Last Dance was really
so
dope.
And that's, what I was thinking, because when I watched you on that All-Star Celebrity America, let's just let you know that right before this pandemic hit, Hannibal was on the All-Star Celebrity basketball team in a stadium, and they won. Common was your
Common
your
was
captain,
team
right?
captain, yeah.
And
that was fun.
Did you talk to the coach about Common? Was he part of your strategy?
Well, Common was on our team, so I was telling Common the strategy, and it was a good. I said we got to trap Quavo. Quavo was their best player besides one of the NBA folks, but Quavo was going to be the one that was really trying to score and force his will on the game. So I said we got to stop that. But what was really fun was I played a lot leading up to that, just playing pickup games and training. And so, I think I might drop. I filmed a lot of that. I think I might drop my own Last Dance because I was doing some editing the other day and I saw that basketball footage really looks dope. Any basketball footage looks dope if you put ambient music. If you put ambient music with it,
it's true.
It looks amazing. I'll send y'all a clip of my ambient basketball footage after we out.
Honestly, your moves to any kind of music, like your moves to some of those music tracks you put together, it looked good too, man. So
yeah. Well, that was one question. If you had a dream team, celebrity team, what celebrity would you not want playing on your team? Sort of like Isaiah Thomas, because I'm obsessed with that story. Like, why do they hate Isaiah Thomas? Like, I think he's so cute. I don't get it.
He's probably annoying. They think he's annoying or something.
Come on.
Or it could be.
Who is your annoying celebrity you will never play with? Come on, you got it. They could be your friends.
Dr. Phil seemed like he wouldn't be a great basketball teammate. Like as a basketball teammate, he seemed like he would be kind of annoying and preachy, and
Dr. Phil would not be able to run back and forth.
You're right, but just as he would. I think you're right. He tried to steal the limelight, tell you what to do.
He'd be and his skills wouldn't be that great, but he'd try to. Here's what you need to do. We need to be, and look at that. Your defense is like, shut up, Phil. You ain't even played yet.
He'd be doing the extra. He would be doing the extra. Now, something that I want to mention, Hannibal, because I noticed in some of the press that I read around the celebrity match was that you involved your foundation. I didn't even know you had a foundation. Oh, okay.
Looking good. Look at that.
I didn't even know that you
had a foundation. What kind of car it is.
Is this a rap video?
Might as well be.
Be careful. Let's do it. Oh, look at. Woo!
I probably look crazy, but I don't care. I'm at my hometown.
Yeah, now you're having a good time.
Gas station in Arizona. We got the old people. We used to. That's like they came to my first show. Those are look at them. Craig and Cara over there. They great supporters, but social distances, so they stand in the car.
Hey, we had to talk about your music because let me tell you, Chelsea just put out an album. You know that she's putting out 20 tracks. So Chelsea is putting 20 tracks out. She's making.
I got a feature on there.
Geez,
that's right. Right. How was it collaborating with Chelsea the musician as opposed to Chelsea the comedian? Did you notice any notable differences?
It was fun just talking about the concept and how she wanted to do it. I like the idea is fun and just it was dope to work with a friend, old friend in a different way,
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody I've known for years and you've done shows and written jokes together and so to like work on a song, down the line. It was really fun.
That's what, just to tell everybody here, I've known Hannibal for a long time. And Hannibal came to New York and just like rose to the top in like 2 seconds. But in the beginning, he was doing shows at Littlefield with me. And that was awesome.
Littlefield, Littlefield early on at the very beginning.
At UCB, you did Variety Shack. That's
UCB, a lot of those spots, some closed spots.
Yeah.
That record store that's closed on Bedford.
Yeah.
Not closed, it's something else. But
but I had no idea that you were a rapper. I mean, I thought you probably had the ability, but I didn't know how good. I'm going to say that. For the most part, you hear the comedian wants to play music, and it never seems like it's going to be good to me. But this is good. Let's see, Justin, can you share some of Hannibal's new hit tune, Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, hey.
Yeah, I was the defendant and you doubted me. Cause they said I didn't pay rent for 1,000 weeks. I'm a squatter B, I can't live in squalor, plus I got all these baby mamas, so I had to learn the law and just cut out this one cost for me. Pay rent for 3 months to get the house for free. This is awesome, B.
Yeah. You just fade it out a little bit, but
seriously, man, that sounds great.
Hannibal, like the lyrics. I mean, you probably write these kind of lyrics in your sleep, right? This is something.
This was, I was trying to figure out how to approach it. There was a couple versions of it, and I decided to write from the perspective of somebody that was on an episode of Judge Judy, because we never kind of know the fallout from being on those shows.
No.
We just see them on those shows. We don't know what happens when they go back to like their town of gas station in Arizona and how they're treated by people, or did it affect their lives in a negative way? Was it fun? Was it all the rules and everybody's in on the joke? Like, why do people go on that show if they know it's Judge Judy and they're gonna get roasted? Is it because they're fans and it's worth getting roasted by Judge Judy? So I kind of wanted to just explore it a little bit and also leave it open to potentially do stories from different cases and perspectives, and just have.
That's gonna be the album, the Judge Judy album?
Maybe that'll be its own separate thing. I'll decide how much I want to lean into it. Maybe maybe 2 other Judge Judys. But I got some other songs I've been working on. A lot of people don't. I recorded music before I stepped on a comedy stage.
Oh wow!
Yeah. You know what? You can tell. I can tell.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Good.
Yeah,
good.
you're back.
No, you can hear it. You sound like a pro. And the music. So you're set. I just saw this like Billboard charting tune, right? That's like crazy. How do you do that, Hannibal? How do you do that? What? Who do you work with?
What are you talking about?
You deserve it. I'm teasing you. You deserve it. I mean, let me tell you, I'm going to say that we have all these friends that have been, working in a showbiz world together, but you are definitely one of the people that makes me so happy to see your success.
Yeah, it's true. And Shonali, one thing I wanted to ask Hannibal before we let him go, and I was talking about it, and we went somewhere else, was your foundation, because you brought them in with the NBA collaboration. And how long ago did you start that? The Melvina Mastermind. Who is Melvina, number one? And where is the building? It's in Chicago, right?
The building is in Chicago. We've done a couple events for Melvina. I'm just walking off into a field. We've done a couple events as Melvina Masterminds. The facility is in my old neighborhood. And
Where is that? Where is that in Chicago?
That's on the west side of Chicago.
You got your ID with you, your wallet? You got everything with you?
I'm saying this this gas station, Arizona, everything.
You hear live streaming on Facebook all the time. Right. Some horrible things happening. We're watching out for you.
I'm all good. This gas station, I'm good around here. Everything ain't no problems around here. If I'm safe anywhere, it's in gas station, Arizona. Yeah.
Oh my God. This is why you're a good friend. You were willing to stop at the gas station to talk to us.
Absolutely.
In the Arizona heat.
And you know what? Hannibal, what do you think? You're going to be going into a studio and making a TV show in the middle of this coronavirus?
I would like to just do, I could do stuff at the crib, while everything's figured out.
Yeah.
Get a couple cameras.
Yeah.
Just, a masked up crew member or 2.
Yeah.
And keep it simple.
I mean, you could really keep it simple. Hannibal, you could just have a Hannibal cam on all day. That would be it.
I was thinking about, here's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about temporarily moving to one of the countries that have handled this really well. New Zealand, South Korea, and just go post up there for a month or something, and just live life for a bit, make some stuff, and then come back. See how it is over here.
I like that. I don't think New Zealand, they won't let us in right now, but you know.
Not at all, like not even with a 2-week. I say I'll quarantine I'll do 3 weeks.
Can we get 4? Can we get 4?
I'll do 3 weeks quarantine. Come on.
I mean, literally, we live in the most infested country. It's hard for us to get out. People don't want us.
I know.
It's gonna be hard.
You gotta barter. That's when the barter system comes in. It's like, hey, what do y'all need? What are your true motivations? How can we? Let's make this work. What do we need to do to get the deal done?
We're giving away a fondue set if you want it.
Hey,
we could get it's from the 1920s. It's Christians, and then we got a leisure suit from Tory Burch. It's extra large. It's never been used. If you want it, we're giving away our garbage. So, and then we got some land. Nobody needs this right now because we're not going to any festivals, but. In the future, if you want a lanyard.
It's aspirational.
It's aspirational. That's right. It's aspirational.
It's like when you buy a shirt that's a little smaller than your size. You're like, I'm going to get in it. I'm going to get in it.
Exactly. Hannibal, it's so great to see you enjoying that open sky in Arizona.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see y'all too.
We, love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Stay safe.
All right.
Stay safe, my friend.
I want to sing backup on a song. Give me a song. I want to sing backup. I got record. I can record. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Bye.
All right. Later, y'all.
Later.
Hannibal
living his best life in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yes. Baby. What a circle, man.
Man, he came to us from outside. That's so cool, didn't
he? He looked so good. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was just walking. Like number one, I don't walk that far away from my car in Arizona. Like anywhere.
No, into the
country like that. But the fact he didn't have a mask on, I mean, come on, that was
pacing back and forth when nobody knowing what you're doing, and your skin not being white. That's not easy to do. That's
Arizona.
Courageous, man. Oh wow, we're moving on the show. Christian, that was awesome. Thank you, Hannibal. Thank you guys for being with us. We have our next wonderful segment, and we have a friend of ours is coming to us from Los Angeles. His name is Nate Pierce. Let's hear it for Nate. Give a hand, Christian and Nate. Woo! Oh. Billie Eilish in the house. Wow. I love it. Yeah. Nate has a daughter who loves Billie Eilish. So that is, hey, Nate.
Is that up there?
Yeah.
So, yeah. We tried to do Zoom on the PC, and they wanted to update the Zoom app right in the middle of what I was doing.
Oh, yeah.
So I ended up having to use Ivory's iPad, yes.
Welcome to my life.
I'm a big fan of Billie Eilish.
Nate has been one of our most loyal listeners.
First time, long time.
First time on. And it's because, this is the first time that we can include folks that live in other cities. So he definitely knows how this goes. We're going to start out with the beat, take it off the top. Christian, you want to go first?
Sure.
Second? You're going to go first. All right, let's do our chant. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get it up,
get it up, your chest, get it up.
Get it up,
get it up,
get it up, get it up,
get it up, your chest, get it up.
It came from there. Oh,
Christian, you go.
Initially, when the day started, I was waking up on the right side of the bed. I was feeling good. I was like, man, this has happened to me before. Like, not a lot to get off my chest. So I was going to come to the episode with a nagging problem. I don't know why it still exists in 2020. I don't like the fact that fruit and vegetables have those little individual stickers that you got. Always, I say, you know, Christian, you're going to be living your best life when you buy a bunch, you know, they get to your house and then you just deal with it right there. And like you clean them and then you have that fresh bowl of fruit that doesn't have any stickers. And I never do that shit. I always just like, plop it all. And then every single time I pick up an apple, I have to peel a sticker. I hate that. I hate it. So that was going to be my get it off your chest, but that's not what I'm going to talk about.
Well, that one's good.
What I'm going to talk about is, and this is going to be a little controversial, but listen, I'm sick and tired of Black men being killed like unarmed. I'm going to get a little deep. I make posts about that on Facebook, and it's a little annoying when I see like my white friends who are liking like all this stuff like that's like fun and frivolous. And I get it. Everybody has different vibes with Facebook, but I'm posting something that's like matters to me, and like it's going to make you feel awkward. And one of them made a joke to me when I was talking to them about the Audrey case, and they were like, "Oh, you're trying to make me feel bad with that like lynching book post, like that you're," and it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I know that so all I'm saying is that like this is real talk. This is like, we don't even know talk. Like, if you're my white friend on Facebook and you're seeing me post something about like unarmed Black people like getting killed, like the least you can do is like it and like go beyond and like comment on it. So that is my get it off your chest, real COVID.
I love that. Thank you for that.
And I love your shirt, Nate. I love your shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, those cops got fired, by the way.
I saw that. I saw that. And you know, Nate, I don't want to go off track because we got some other people lined up. But what I will say, Nate, I'm happy you said that. That's not enough to me. Like, I want to see more.
Well, it's got to end.
Like, they did get fired, but I want more, man. Like, there's like, you know, if you're a coder and you fuck up some code, like, yeah, somebody may lose some money. Like, when you are a police officer and you kill somebody because you didn't do your job, like, it has to be more than that. But yes, the update is those 4 police officers involved in the Minneapolis case that just came to light have been fired. So that's my get it off your chest.
All right, let's get it one more time for that one. Get it off your
chest. Get it off.
Get it off
your chest. Get it off.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off.
Okay, so mine, you know, in a weird way, it doesn't feel very meaningful. Obviously, after Christian's get it off your chest, but I wholeheartedly, you know, my heart is with him when he says that. Mine are really, really small things, but one of them is, there's 2 real quick. One of them is I have an amazing partner. He's an amazing chef. He's so good in the kitchen, but I don't like him being nosy when I'm cooking. Like, why does he jump in and go, what's that? I don't want you to see, go away. He cannot not get into what my business
That sounds like collaboration, Shonali.
Well, I didn't ask for it. I don't need, yeah, you know, that's like the nosy neighbor. It's like a nosy husband. Like,
right, he's your husband.
I know. I love him. It's
that's
just finer.
Get it off your chest.
You know, we're in a pandemic. The only people around you are your family. So, but the other thing I hate is this clickbait that says, want to see how this star is quarantining? I'm like, whoever you are that clicks onto that, like, it is the most insane thing to try to bring us into. First of all, I mean, to me, clicking onto that is just saying, want to see how shitty your life is by seeing all the other rich stars live like during a quarantine? Don't do it. Don't click on that shit. They'll stop posting it to all of our phones if you don't look at it. Why do we need to see how Chloe 70 lives? Like, I like her. I don't need her quarantine life. Like, okay, thank you guys. Get it off
your chest. Get it off.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Get it off.
Okay, Nate, all you.
All right. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time because I have so much on my chest usually, but I know lately it's I've just been trying to deal with just being, knowing that everybody's in a weird place right now. So I haven't been holding too much, but the one thing that that's been on my chest for years, and this is going back like several years, and I don't know if you have the same problem in New York, but people who pick up their dog's crap and then leave it in the exact place where the dog pooped on the ground. And I'll see this all the time.
I gotta
people
say,
will, what?
I saw that today.
Yeah, well, people will actually do the work to bend over, pick it up, tie the bag, and then drop it right back into the same exact place where it was from where they picked it up.
Sorry.
Like they went through the effort to pick it up, but then they turned around and said, well, screw you, I picked up after my dog, so now you can deal with it. You know, it's like the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever seen in my life. That's your dog, man. You clean up after it.
Yes, Nate.
It's like taking a dump and then telling someone else to flush the toilet for you. Like, yeah, I put it in the toilet, so now you gotta flush it. It's crazy.
I've not seen that. That's crazy.
Yeah, look around for the little green
Nate,
bag.
I have to ask you, where are you calling in from?
My house.
Right, but what?
He's in Pasadena. He's in South Pasadena.
Oh, I'm in South Pasadena, yeah.
This is happening in Pasadena, so I just want you to know, Justin, our intern, is calling in from Brooklyn, or I think Queens, and it's happening there as well. So this is the phenomena of people doing the work, but then leaving the bag where, wow.
Yeah, it's like they're pissed off that they have to clean up after their dog. So they're going to leave it there
so they
to,
put it
one,
back
show
in
you
the
that they did it, but then, you know, not do the whole, like, was it that they don't want to carry around the dog, the poop, because they've already done the worst part, which is actually pick it up, you know, with the bag. So they've already kind of gotten as close as they're really going to get to it. So they just have to hang off the leash or whatever, you know. It doesn't make, I've seen people pick it up and then put it next to the trash can, or pick it up and put it somewhere where you can see that they've actually done it. It's the weirdest thing to me.
You know, this is where we're at. It's like,
but this has been going on for a few years that I've seen it.
This has been a long, if you saw Nate's performance, it has been a long time.
when the audio,
their chest
you're
has
not
been a
seeing
long
him. This is a
time
long time going on. That's stressful. I don't like it. We got to figure out a tool to stop that. There's got to be something that can be done to stop that. I don't know what it is. Put signs in the back. I don't know.
Scooper, shamer, you know?
Scooper, shamer.
Something like that. Yeah, so we have to move, Nate.
Thank you, Nate. Let's do it. Get it off together. Get it off.
Get it off your chest. Get it off.
Get it off your chest. Get it off. Get it off your chest. Get it off. Nate Pierce, everyone.
Nate Pierce, thank you so much for being a fan calling in from Pasadena.
Thank you. Send my love to the fam. That was awesome.
All right, let's keep it moving, Shonali. We got to keep it moving. Moving.
Okay, but hey, that was a good get it off your chest.
It was, Shonali.
And you know what I mean?
You got to let
really
collaborate with you more in the kitchen, though.
I just want to reiterate to everybody, you can vote on your prizes right now. Put on Facebook your comments. What do you want? The Curb Your Enthusiasm hat? The leisure suit from Tory Sport that comes from the Cannes Festival to Jason Butler Harner, to me, to Christian. The lanyards that you need for when you go to the film festivals next year. The fondue set. I know lots of people want that. Make sure you tell us why. And at the end of the night, Justin, the intern, will tell us who wins. All right. You guys.
All right, Shonali, without further ado.
I want you to wipe off the sweat while I start getting ready to announce our new guest. Our guest tonight she's many things, but I've known her for a while, and I'm so excited that she's here because she can be here with us through Zoom. She lives in Nashville, Tennessee now, but she used to live here. She, to me, is this wonderful, amazing human being, but is also an amazing songwriter, musician, and she's just now putting out a new album this week. We'll talk more about it. Her name is Nicole Atkins. Let's hear for Nicole. What's up, Nicole?
Nicole Atkins connecting to audio. Nicole, coming through.
Nicole's in the house.
Hi.
Look at that. Nicole, you know, I put this on for you. Christian actually encouraged me because he saw the promo pics for your album, and he said I needed to go in this direction.
I think it's a good direction.
You like it?
Yeah, it goes with your room and everything.
Oh my God, your stage looks amazing.
You look like you're in like the Apollo Theater.
I am. I've been here for weeks.
Been waiting to
No, I ended up like buying all of these wedding tablecloths off of Amazon and finally using my attic that I've never gone into.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
I love that.
This is what the pandemic can do. We come up with these creative ways to improvise, and this is going to be, you know, how we make $1 million in the future.
That would be nice.
This is it.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Nicole, so it's really exciting to have you for so many reasons, but you know, it's like you live in Nashville now. What has it been, 2 years?
No, it's been like almost 5.
What?
Isn't that weird?
So weird.
Yeah.
It's
Nicole,
amazing.
where did you move from?
I moved from, I was in between Jersey and Brooklyn for like since 2002.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was the impetus to the South?
Well, my husband's from Scotland, and so when he moved over from Scotland, people in Asbury Park, like, they're great, but they don't really make new friends easily. So he wanted to move somewhere where we could both make friends.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing about Tennessee. As you all know, I'm from Nashville, so
I didn't know that when we met. I always thought you were from Charlotte.
Yeah, that's right. Because I met Nicole via Charlotte because I would play music in Charlotte all the time. But at the time, I lived in Atlanta, and I grew up in Nashville. So now I've seen Nicole over the holidays.
That was
in
awesome.
Yeah,
yeah. You were like the surprise guest of the Belcourt Theater Party.
That was so fun.
I was so happy.
It was so fun.
I have a question though, because you're from New Jersey, and you've spent a lot of time up east in the Northeast. Was it a big transition for you?
Yeah.
It was.
I hated it. Like for the first year, I hated it.
Yeah,
I was like, what did we do? But now I like it, you know. But I guess the reason why I liked it so much was because I wasn't here much. But now we're here.
Yeah.
So we're getting to know I don't know, we're just getting into our yard and our house and like this attic that we're in. Like I've never been up here until this pandemic. So it's like flowers in the attic. Remember that movie? The V.C. Andrews movie? That was my favorite movie growing up. So I was like,
oh my God, the Variety Shack made a comedy video about reading that book, Flowers in the Attic.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom.
It's pretty.
I wanna see that.
Yeah, you will love it. It's funny because we do readings from the book. But enough about us. You, in terms of you have put out now. Well, this is your 5th full-length album that's coming out this week, right?
Mm-hmm. On Friday.
And Christian and I listened. It's so beautiful, gorgeous.
Thanks.
I feel like I don't think there's anyone making music like that today. I can hear influences from the past. I really hear like an era that I love. I hear like a Harry Nilsson, Jeannie C. Riley. I hear country. I hear pop, but I hear like 60s girl groups. And then the arrangements are all so different. And what I did notice is that rhythm section is crazy good.
They're crazy good, right?
Yeah. Like off the bat, there's like funky, it just immediately it draws you in. And a rhythm section to me always makes like music is all about.
Yeah, I always thought that like, the lead guitar player was like really important to my sound. And then we did a tour last year that the guitar player had a family member get sick and we were in Europe. So we had to finish up the tour without him. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wait, like all I really need is a great rhythm section, you know? But I mean, I still need a guitar player, but like, you know.
But if you have the rhythm section, you can get by. And
we did. We had David Hood from Muscle Shoals playing bass.
So that really blew me away because Nicole, I didn't know. I listened to it and then I read about it and I was like, oh my God, she went to Muscle Shoals, which is like such a legendary place to record. And you recorded with 2 of the people from the Muscle Shoals like rhythm scene in that studio.
Yeah.
And like, how did you give us like where, how, what happened, how'd you get there?
It was like it was more of a synchronistic chain of events, I guess. Like Banky Griptite from the Dap Kings came down to Nashville to hang out and write some songs together for his solo record. And we went to a bar, and then my friend Roxanne was in town, and Roxanne's Spooner Oldham's daughter. And she was like, oh yeah, we're having a birthday party for my dad in 2 days. It's his 75th birthday. We're doing it in Muscle Shoals. And we were like, yeah, we'll go. And then the day before, she's like, will you sing at it? And I was like, yeah. And
wow.
So, yeah. And so I sang at it and like, just like hit it off with everybody. Like I was like the only like young person there. Like,
so cool.
And it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were like, we should make a record together. And I really wanted to make a record with, you know, people that I've been working with for over like 10 years. And so like, I was like, Binky, you were there, so you have to come and play guitar. Wow. And then Jim and Moose from the Bad Seeds, like we've been in a band together for a long time. So cool. And then Britt from Spoon, like we were writing a song together and he's like, where are you recording? And I was like, oh, Muscle Shoals Sound. He's like, what? And I was like, you want to go? So it's kind of like everybody was just like, you want to go? Yeah, I'll go. And it just kind of happened that way.
That's so cool.
I know, it's cool.
Well, in fact, I was going to make sure, Justin, before you get you to play, I wanted Justin to show your shop just so everyone can see it. Her new album is called Italian Ice, which I love the name. And I know that I sort of read about the Asbury Park or just like the vibe of being on the boardwalk in New Jersey. Like
vacation time.
Yeah.
I love that too. And listen, with this new album coming out soon, it's going to drop in a matter of days. I noticed, according to Google, that you still have some tour dates scheduled, like all over the world.
I know.
Is still happening, Nicole?
I think it's just like they're up there until they take them down.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, just leave them up. I agree. Like, you know what? We can all imagine what we would be doing.
Yeah.
And it helps to know, like, Nicole would be touring the world.
Yeah, you were going to be like in Berlin 1 week and then
you're making her cry.
I know.
Yeah.
It is really weird putting out a record like with the pandemic going on, you know, but I just thought it was I didn't want to like hold it back because like the whole reason I made the record was to like make me feel better. I was like, I wanted to create a sound that made me feel better. The beach vibe with people with their boom boxes listening to different radio stations at the same time on the beach. Like that's what makes me feel good.
I'm so happy that you're sharing that because I was going to ask if we had more time, like what was like the motivation? Like, did you like kind of like realize like the concept? And funny enough, on Heavy Rotation, I was like, I biked down to Brighton Beach and like Coney Island. And I was like, needed a bike ride after all the crazy day. And I was listening to the Dominoes on like Heavy Rotation. It was just like such a great vibe to like just be like going.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's a good song to like. Actually, when you're talking to Hannibal about basketball music, in my mind when like we wrote that song, I pictured basketball players in slow motion, and I was like, you know, the bass line. It's just like pretend you're playing basketball in slow motion.
That's awesome.
Well, before we get you to play a song, I want people to know who you are as a musician because I think a lot of times people know you by the end of your career, like they know Italian Ice, but like I just want to reiterate that Nicole is a real musician. She has played here in New York, and she's one of the first people that booked me to play when I first moved here. We did this small show.
I still have a poster.
Oh my God, it was so fun. It was Nicole, myself, and Regina Spektor in this small room. Was it called Ruby?
No, it was called, what was it called? Radio Perfecto.
Radio Perfecto was a small bar in the Lower East Side, or the East Village. It was one of the best times. It's so much fun. And, you know, she put that show together. Like, she is a real musician. And I say that meaning she didn't go on The Voice and win a contest. No offense to those of you that have, but I'm just saying.
I've been asked to.
You've done the work, yes. I'm sure you have.
Yeah,
you've done it. So let's get to your song. I know you gotta get going.
Yeah, it's funny when you mention Radio Perfecto. I can smell the dead mice in the walls. It did smell like dead mouse.
It did, but it was so fun. We didn't care. So, Nicole, will you make sure and tell us the name of the song that you're?
Yeah, I'll play Domino.
Okay, great.
And let's see if we can make it a disco in here. Hold on.
Awesome.
Hit it, Ryan. Take these out.
So Justin, you're gonna give it to her.
One way is up, one way is down. Why am I waiting around? I don't wanna play safe and sound when the world comes tumbling down. Oh, cuts me to the core. Calm before the storm. Tick, 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 tock, time is up. This message will self-destruct. Hey, 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 look out below. Watch them fall like dominoes. I don't wanna play safe and sound when the world comes tumbling down. Oh, take me in your arms. Oh, the sound and the alarm. Tick, 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 tock, time is up. This message will self-destruct. Hey, 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 look out below. Watch them fall like dominoes. Tick, 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 tock, time is up. This message will self-destruct. Hey, 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 look out below. Watch them fall like dominoes. Watch them fall like dominoes. Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. I wanna dance with my baby. Just when the music starts, I never wanna stop. It's gonna drive me crazy. Music lets the people come together.
I totally broke my light.
Oh!
My homemade disco.
Woo! Awesome! Thank you, Nicole. That is so beautiful. It's so cool. The whole
man
party with you with that, like just that.
I keep trying to get like more lights.
Great for a bike ride, people. It's great for a bike ride.
It's good for a drive too. A drive to nowhere.
And a drive to nowhere. Nicole, thank you so much. We know you just got
Nicole Atkins, everybody. I want to make sure everyone sees this again. This is Nicole's album, is Italian Ice. And you could go, and it comes out officially May 29th. That's like in a few days.
Friday.
You gotta get it. We love you. Check out her website. It's amazing. And I can't wait to see you. I'm going to see you in Nashville. I know I'm going to get there somehow.
You could come. You could come and stay in the.
Yeah,
in the
you
Glitter
got.
spare bedroom.
I sort of have to like stay away from my folks for a little while before I get there, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is a good buffer.
So you guys, I'm going to stay with Nicole when I get to
Nashville
before I see my parents.
Sounds like a movie. All right.
All right. Well, let's thank her again. Thank you, Ryan.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Bye.
Wow,
Thank
what
you,
a show,
Justin,
I
too.
can't believe it's almost over.
I know. This is okay. So we've got to get down to one of the most important parts about this show.
No, I hate to interrupt and I hate to do this publicly.
You know what it is?
Something on your upper lip.
Right?
Shonali, you got something on your upper lip, Shonali.
Oh, it's the salt. You guys, my husband.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
No, you better watch out. My husband, who is rarely nosy, made that for me. Look at this. Come on, you got to do the vocals, my man. What are you doing?
Garbage, giveaway. Garbage, giveaway.
This man has a voice. He does voiceover. Like,
I was just still trying to process what you were saying, Shonali, that your husband is not nosy. What the hell does that have to do with something? Anyway, hey, woo, 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 woo. Garbage giveaway on WDEK.
All right, so we want to make sure, we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. I want to reiterate to you that we had 4 gifts. They were re-gifts, a lot of them. And the first one was the Curb Your Enthusiasm hat that came from Christian to me and then back to you. You guys, we will mail this to you. And, you know, we may give you another gift. If you're like, you know what? I'll insert this. I'll insert these barrettes with that hat. And then we have number 2, the leisure suit from Tory Burch, which was a hand-me-down from our actor friend, a former, we don't even know guest, Jason Butler Harner.
Size XL, women.
Size XL, women. So he couldn't fit it, he gave it to me. And then I couldn't fit it.
I think that means a size 16.
It's got pants with it, it's not just a jacket. Number 3, the lanyards. The lanyards are really to die for. Check it out. There's something that you will never find anywhere. And then lastly, the fondue set. That's what we got. So we are going to get our intern, Justin the Intern, to relay to us right now who the winners are of this contest.
All right.
You guys listen up. It may be you. Let's see.
So we're going to go.
If it's outside of New York, you might have to pay for shipping for the fondue.
No, Christian, that's wrong. That's wrong.
I think that we have not actually, one of the prizes, which was we have the Curb Your Enthusiasm suit is definitely still up for grabs. As
the Curb Your Enthusiasm hat is still up for grabs, guys. So, you know, you can talk to me about that. Are you guys not watching Curb Your Enthusiasm anymore? What's wrong?
I thought it was a popular show. I'm not real sure.
Okay, the hat's up for grabs. Keep it going, Justin. What else?
Are you young?
For the track suit, we definitely have Amir Levy who wins the track suit.
Oh, Amir! Congrats! It will fit you. It is too small for Christian. I'm so glad you got it.
You don't need to say that, Shonali. Okay, moving on, Justin.
And for the the third one is the lanyard. Mike Allen wins. He didn't give a reason, but he's the only one who won it.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Mike. I love you.
You need to press for reasons, Justin. This is the purpose.
I tried, but I guess we're a little too enthralling tonight.
Mike is a good person because Mike understands like environmental concerns where we need to recycle.
Right, it's an aspirational lanyard. All right, so now Justin, in the fourth and final.
The fourth and final, this had the best answer, is to prepare to go to Sweden. And I'm going to butcher the last name here, but the winner is Jack Dwyer.
Oh, his name is Jack Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Oh my God. He wrote me. He wanted to win. And Jack Dwyer is a perfect person to have that fondue set because it would go with his whole look. He was one of our previous Get It Off Your Chest guests.
You know, Shonali, the jury is still out for me. The jury's still out in the sense that I do think that Jack is maybe perhaps a little bit too young. You know, millennials get a lot.
You know what? Chris,
a lot. They get a lot.
Negativity from Christian coming. This show is supposed to be uplifting.
All right, let's take this offline. We can talk about it.
We need
Jack,
to support our friends that are joining us tonight. We love you. I want to I will take Christian's love that he has, but he's not able to quite share right now for many reasons, and deliver it to you.
Jack, I love you, but I think you're too young for fondue. Okay, let's go. We're gonna settle with that.
Wait,
all right?
so Christian, there's an age setting on fondue?
Listen, you're telling me that my fondue set was from 1922. We don't have time to litigate this.
I had no idea Christian was 70 years old. Okay, everyone. Well, we love you. My mom is calling us right now. I just wanted to share. Hi, Mom. We're on the air right now. Can you see us? We're like, you see Christian? And you see, and there's Justin. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're on the computer right now, live. So let me call you back. Let me call you right back.
Call your mom back. Let's say
now you're on the show. People. You're on the show right now.
Juba, okay. Big up.
Okay, we'll call you back. So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's thank our guest, Hannibal Buress. Amazing, so fun that he came to us from Arizona.
Yep.
Love him. And then our Get It Off Your Chest with Nate Pierce, who came to us from South Pasadena.
Woo! Excellent.
He noted that people are putting dog shit in bags and just putting it back where they're digging in. They will not throw it away. That's strange to me, but in these times, there's so much insanity. Then
it was before these times. I just want to note, Shonali, it was before these times. And finally,
our last guest was Nicole Atkins, and she's an amazing musician. We're so excited. Her album is out. You know, Christian, you know what? You're the only one of the three of us not doing anything else. Justin and I are doing all these things.
What do you want me to do?
Paul Atkins and Hannibal Buress. You want to play Judge Judy while we're doing this? Judge Judy, Hannibal Buress. Play some music out for us. We got our garbage getaway. And lastly, follow us. We don't even know. Thank you, Justin, the intern, so much.
That's the best slide, Shonali.
Thank you, Christian. I'm glad you shared. You got a lot off your chest today. You deserve it. We love you.
Thank you, Shonali. Love you all. Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right.